What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be reviewing the new DLC weapons here within Black Ops 4. We have the Rampage Shotgun and the Switchblade SMG. So starting off here with the Rampage, it's essentially like the Spaz 12 and the Haymaker had a baby here within Black Ops 4. We know the Spaz 12 is a classic shotgun from Black Ops 1. That's kind of like what the Rampage looks like, and the Haymaker was, of course, one of my favorite shotguns within Black Ops 3. And the fire rate's pretty similar to the Haymaker, if I'll be honest with you guys, but it's an absolute monster in both modes. I'm talking core and hardcore. Now, I'll have a class set up on screen in a little bit, but it's decent in Blackout if the person doesn't have much armor, but if they have a lot of armor, it's going to take you quite a while to kill that person unless that guy's a complete bot and you can beam him before he even looks at you. But in hardcore, you're getting kills in not even a split second. This thing will mow your enemies down pretty damn fast and you'll be getting streaks within no time. But even in core, if you hit all your shots and if they aren't shooting you that much, you can get away with some pretty fantastic feeds with the Rampage. Definitely a really fun shotgun to use within Black Ops 4 since the other shotguns aren't very good in this game. You know, I don't use them too much. Of course, I have the Enforcer for the MOG, which I do have fun with using within Blackout, but I never use shotguns in multiplayer, but the Rampage definitely gives me a reason to use them when I hop into some objective-based game modes. But as you guys may have seen, the Black Ops Pass multiplayer maps were free for everyone this past weekend. I thought that was really interesting for people who even do own the Black Ops Pass who didn't get to play Madagascar or Elevation that much when DLC 1 rolled around. There was a real big problem with matchmaking, which to me was very unfortunate because they aren't bad maps by any means, but I don't think I played them enough before I did my review. But even after I played them a little bit more, after I posted my initial review of the maps, I still kind of agreed with a majority of the points I made when I initially played them. But it was pretty hard to find matches for those maps, and I think with Casino and Lockup, I was really enjoying the map pack playlist for a while, but then all of a sudden, with the latest patch, they got rid of it, and I'm like, what the hell? I was enjoying these new maps, they just came out, and they already got rid of the map pack playlist. Maybe there just weren't enough people in the playlist to justify it staying live in game, so they decided to get rid of it, or they were just prepping for the free map pack playlist, which just went live this past weekend. But I do think there should eventually be, at least after the next map pack actually launches, there should be a permanent map pack playlist which only has Black Ops Pass multiplayer maps, because when you go into a random public lobby, you're just not seeing those maps enough, and they give the RNG a bit of a boost right when the maps first come out, and you will find them in some of the core playlists, but after 2 weeks or so, you just won't see them that much anymore, which really does suck. But at least we're seeing Contraband Hurricane pop up pretty often in the matchmaking. Now, I have a separate video talking about Contraband Hurricane, so be sure to check that out down below in the description. But I also want to let you guys know that I will be attending CWL Anaheim this year, and I'm really hyped about that because I really wanted to go to the Black Ops 3 COD XP event, which was quite a while ago, but unfortunately there was no parent consent form for the actual event, and I just wasn't 18 yet. I was a month away from being 18, and I wasn't able to go, so I was pretty gutted. But I'm absolutely going to CWL Anaheim this year. I'm almost 20, so I'm definitely ready to get my hands on those tickets and get over to the arena. But I will definitely have a vlog or something when I do get to CWL Anaheim. I'm going with my girlfriend, going with my buddy Art, who actually does play competitive esports in Black Ops 4. So let me know what you think of CWL Anaheim down below in the comments. It's not necessarily about watching people play Call of Duty or watching competitive teams go at it. It's more of just the experience of being there, feeling the vibe, and really enjoying the game for what it is. Because I'm definitely one of those people who absolutely enjoys every game mode within Black Ops 4. But moving on here to the Switchblade SMG, it's almost like the P90 and the Weevil had a baby. The P90 is, of course, an SMG, which was one of my personal favorites from the Modern Warfare series, and the Weevil was a pretty similar SMG to the P90, which was featured in Black Ops 3. The reload animations nearly the same as the Weevil or the P90, whatever you guys want to compare it to, but it's pretty powerful close range, especially with rapid fire. Now, long range could be a bit of a problem for you. I think it needs a buff, and I'm pretty sure they'll buff it in the next couple of patches or updates, but I'll put a class setup on screen as well. It really won't do you much justice in Blackout if they have strong armor. It's definitely very fast to handle, pretty easy to use, but if they have armor, it's going to be a bit difficult unless you beam them before they even look at at you and you reload and shoot them again, then you'll have a good chance at killing them. But it's definitely not the worst SMG, but it's a pretty decent addition to the SMGs we already have in game. But if you're playing hardcore, you're dropping people super fucking fast. Very similar to the Rampage in terms of how fast you can drop someone. You guys might be thinking, well, you could drop almost anyone with any weapon in hardcore, but in all honesty, not only do you have to be accurate, but you need a weapon with a pretty decent fire rate. And the Switchblade SMG, definitely has a decent fire rate to be able to put people down pretty damn fast. But when you're in core, it might be a bit of a struggle. So be sure to have a pretty good setup for the weapon itself. But also don't forget, we have a mini M14 DLC weapon coming to Black Ops 4 very soon. I of course covered that in a previous leak. I'll have that leak video down below in the description. We ended up getting a leak for the Cap 45 pistol that was found in the PC files. Essentially that little glimpse of the weapon that you can see in the black market, that was found in the PC files for the Cap 45, and the weapon ended up releasing, I think it was a week or so later, and we just recently got that leak for the mini M14 weapon, along with the new Space Mastercraft or variant of the Cordite, which looks pretty damn sick, and we even got a glimpse of a new melee weapon, which looks really damn fun to use as well. But keep in mind, whenever stuff does get leaked, it usually releases within 2 weeks or so of that leak going up on the internet, so hopefully we see all that content pretty soon. But this is dkdynamite. Check all links down below in the description. Let me know what you think of these new DLC weapons. I cannot wait to review the next set of weapons, which will release probably towards the middle or end of Operation Grand Heist. But without further ado, enjoy the rest of the gameplay.
Charlie. In the turn, send lost A. C locked down.
Negative effect. Copy. Drone squadron MTV inside.
UAV energy levels 50% depleted. Transferring drone squad control. Taking A. Losing B. Drone squad energy levels at 50%. Enemy has B. It's as good as ours. Finish strong. Hostile system intrusion has been detected.
Authorizing UAV release.
Taking B. UAV established overhead. Our drone squadron has been hacked.
Hostiles have taken control of your drone
Losing
squadron.
A. UAV mission timeline 50%. Lost Charlie.
Hostiles have destroyed
Being
your
dominated.
UAV.
Take those positions. Bravo locked down.